February 27th edition of News 22. I'm Haley Wolverton.
And I'm Erin Fitzsimons.
Do you ever wonder who creates billboard artwork for us to see every day? Well, in Athens, Greece, one man is the last known painter for the billboard scene there. Mr. Demetriou, 78, has never met a Hollywood star, but has painted thousands of them for the past 40 years. Since he was 15, he has depicted legends of the big screen, more recently showing Leonardo DiCaprio, Jennifer Lawrence, and many more outstanding actors with his talent. Paintings is always on my mind, he said. When I finish a poster and put it in the theater, it's a thrilling feeling knowing that people will see it and feel some magic. Despite having Parkinson's disease in his left hand and being one of a handful of painters left in Europe, he devotes 3 to 4 days to complete a painting and 2 weeks to finish at least 2. As long as I keep painting, I'll do it, Mr. Demetriou said. When I stop breathing is when I'll stop painting.
On February 16, 2 illegal immigrants from Zimbabwe were rescued after spending 6 days in a South African gold mine in Benoni. The 2 had crawled into the partially blocked ventilation staff on the night of February 10th, risking their lives for a few kilograms of gold-bearing rock. One of the immigrants has been trapped under tons of immovable rock and is assumed dead.
The little girl named Shirley Temple, who brought smiles to those suffering during the Depression through her dancing and singing, passed away on February 10th. She began her acting career at the age of 3 and continued to climb the ladder to stardom. Shirley Temple became the 20th century Fox icon and featured in a variety of popular films, which include Little Miss Marker, Curly Top, and The Littlest Rebel. President George H.W. Bush provided his thoughts on Shirley Temple and her career as a child starlet. She captured the affections of millions around the world by her endearing performances on the silver screen as a young girl, but I also admired Shirley for her selfless service to our country later in her life. In both roles, she truly lifted people up and earned not only a place in our hearts, but also our endearing respect. Although she is no longer with us, her legacy will continue to live on, and she will forever hold a place in all of our hearts.
It's a sad day for fans of the hit comedies Groundhog Day, Ghostbusters, Animal House, and Caddyshack. Harold Ramis, famous for his role as writer, director, and actor, has passed away Monday in his Chicago area home at the age of 69. Complications of autoimmune inflammatory vasculitis, a disease that involves swelling of blood vessels, caused his death. Mr. Ramis was a master at creating hilarious plots and scenes, memorable characters, and being an exceptional writer. In the 1983 Chicago Tribune, Paul Weingarten wrote, "More than anyone else, Harold Ramis has shaped this generation's ideas of what is funny. And to Mr. Ramis, comedy is inherently submersive. He will be missed, but the legacy of his captivating characters on screen will never be forgotten."
Going to the store and picking up a gallon of milk won't be as convenient as it used to be, as the sale prices of milk are looking to hit a record high for U.S. in the consumers in March. Increases will be due to strong global demand and stagnant production in other countries that has led to increased exports of U.S. dairy products in recent months, generating more money for dairy farmers, but resulting in likely price hikes of 10 to 20% at the retail level in some markets. Farmers have been hampered in efforts to increase production due to a mix of factors that include high feed costs and poor weather. That trend is reversing itself, and dairy farmers are expected to ramp up production this year, so price spikes should be short-term, with prices stabilizing by the summer.
Westport police have arrested a Fairfield woman who is accused of stealing from a tip jar at a restaurant, not only once but twice to pay for her order while she was out with 2 young children. Police said that Stacy Flanagan, 44 of High Meadow Road in Southport, is accused of stealing the tips on December 31st. The Fairfield Assessor's Database puts the appraised value of Flanagan's home at almost $1.2 million. She stole a tip jar from the counter while the cashier was distracted. She stole money from a different tip jar to pay for her order, police said. Flanagan turned herself in at police headquarters Friday. She has been charged with 2 counts of risk of injury and 6th-degree larceny. She was released after posting $2,500 bond and is scheduled to appear in Norwalk Superior Court at 9:30 a.m. on March 3rd.
And we'll be back with this week's editorial after this short break.
It's easy to tell if you've had way too many. But what if you've had just one too many? Buzz driving is drunk driving.
body language. Without saying a word, it can tell you so much. Like someone is having a stroke. Know the sudden signs. Learn fast. F, face drooping. A, arm weakness. S, speech difficulty. T, time. Time to call 911 immediately. The sooner they get to the hospital, the sooner they'll get treatment. And that can make a remarkable difference in their recovery. Learn the body language, the sudden signs, and spot a stroke fast.
Here we go. We're gonna make some juice.
It's gonna be good.
She's excited. A little bit of kale.
Please don't put this on
I'm putting it all over the line.
It's wet. It needs something. No, it'll go.
Don't break my juicer. Looks good.
You ready to try it?
Come on, baby.
Challenge your kids to be active and eat healthy.
It's okay.
Okay, all right.
They might surprise you.
She took another sip. You saw it?
Search We Can for more ideas on how you and your kids can get healthy together.
And we're back with this week's editorial.
Good evening, Eastern Connecticut. I'm Ashley Wolk with this week's editorial. When I sat down this week and began trying to figure out what exactly I should talk about, I tried to think about the things that really grind my gears. After crossing off a few minor, insignificant events that have directly affected me, it hit me. So, I'm a commuter. I live in my super chic, 3-family, broken-down college apartment nestled in the cozy neighborhood near Eastern's campus. When it's warm or bearable, I walk to class, right up the Schaefer or Tingley Hill with no complaints. As a matter of fact, I like walking when it's nice enough. However, there are those days where I have to drive, and in the winter, that's almost every day. And after doing so for almost 2 years, I've concluded that commuter parking on Eastern's campus is one of its biggest drawbacks. From the words of my roommate, who better expressed how almost every single commuter and myself feel, and I quote, "Parking for explicit commuters on Eastern's explicit campus and the explicit police who give explicit parking tickets can go explicit themselves." This is really one of those times where that target audience should really read between the lines, pun completely intended. But really, for those of you who don't know, I'll fill you in on where exactly Eastern commuters are allowed to park. You know the nice, big, fancy parking garages that were built over the recent years? 4 floors of nothing but spots, right? If you answered yes, you're absolutely correct. But wait, commuters are only allowed to park on the top level of each garage, not the first, second, or third floor of said garages. Oh, but I forgot to mention how generous Eastern is for giving us our very own commuter lot right by the Student Center. Oh, no, wait, that's also gone now due to the construction of the new Performing Arts building, which I understand, I get it, they've got to build. But no one bothered to compensate for our loss of parking. Seriously, this is such a burden. And yes, there is one other place commuters can park. That one row of parking in the library lot. Commuters, you know where I'm referring to, the forbidden parking that only people who show up at the damn crack of dawn can snipe. That row of parking might as well be cloaked in solid gold and have a marching band waiting at the end. I swear, I half expect to see kids dueling out with swords in the morning, but really, I understand administration is really trying to make big improvements on campus. I attended a couple of presidents' breakfasts over the years here, and Nunez explained how she was really trying to convert Eastern's campus from mainly commuter to mainly residential. Apparently, more than 80% of students live on campus, and the new plans that have been drawn are beautiful, but definitely take away from even more parking for commuters. So, what to do? Honestly, that's up to administration and Eastern's vast pool of resources. Parking is free on campus, which really is something special. But I might as well be paying when I have to fight someone verbally and honestly, probably physically by the time I graduate for a spot. Or due to the amount of parking tickets I've gotten, forget about it. So I guess this is a request from myself and the rest of commuters who attend Eastern. Can we get a little more love in the parking lots around here? We would really appreciate it. For TV 22, I'm Ashley Wolk. Have a great night.
I got no pulse, so losing.
Jordan, he's in Mayfair.
Shocking. Drives it road all the time. Just had a few drinks. Just can't be happening.
Are we clear?
Clear. We just buzzed. Just buzzed? You didn't tell us that, sir. You're right. This isn't happening. He'll be fine.
I feel good.
Really? No, not really.
Buzz driving.
Clear.
Maybe we should stop acting like it's no big deal.
Checking.
Oh, those boys are much too much. Those boys are much too much. We got the spirit. We're hot. We can't be stopped. We got the spirit. We're hot. We can't be stopped. We're gonna beat them and bust them.
The smallest moments can have the biggest impact on a child's life.
Let's get a little bit rowdy. R-O-W-D-Y.
Take time to be a dad today. Call or visit fatherhood.gov to learn more.
Attention all seniors. Many senior events will be happening in the upcoming months and you won't want to miss out. The final countdown at Blarney's Cafe will be at 6 p.m. on Saturday, March 29th. The senior brunch will be at 11 a.m. on Sunday, March 30th in the Student Center BTR. The senior trip to Mohegan Sun will be on Friday, April 11th at 6 p.m. and will cost $10. And finally, the senior reception at the Hartford Hilton Hotel will be at 7 p.m. on Friday, May 9th. Tickets go on sale April 7th and will be $40 for students and $40 for guests. Be sure to follow the ECSU Class of 2014 Facebook page for more information.
Last Thursday, News 22 reporter Danny Fountain got the inside scoop on the drag queens that visited Eastern's campus.
This is La Viva Famous Priestley, and you're watching TV 22 at the Eastern State University.
Hi everybody, I'm Danny Fallon.
And I'm Crystal Sarai Jaboyne.
That's my roommate, and we're reporting live for News 22 from the BTR for tonight's Love is a Drag. Entertainment, Domino's was provided for the audience. Also, the chance to win an iPad and a TV during a raffle drawing. TV 22 was even lucky enough to get an interview with one of the drag queens. How long have you been in drag?
How long have I been doing or how long I've been in drag tonight?
How long have you been doing drag?
I've been doing drag 15 plus years. Just a passion of mine. I love it. I do what I do because of people like everybody else out there.
And what inspired you to get into drag?
I always wanted to sing and I can't sing. No, but anyways, I just love impersonation. I love the interpretation of the craft because people think it as you want to be a woman, you want to be this, you want to be that. You know, it's about interpreting. It's like an artist. Once we clean our face off, we get to paint our canvas and do what we need to do to bring you fierceness. No, but my future goals in drag is I want to let it be more, we are all human, equality, because I want to be the Oprah of drag. I want to be the voice. I want to be the person to bring everybody together and just say we are all human, whether I wear a skirt or not, whether you wear pants or not. Just love me for who I am, not what I am.
The students not only interacted, but seemed to have really enjoyed the performances tonight.
I loved it. They provided food, music, everything was amazing. My favorite part was when one of the drag queens took off her weave. It was totally funny, and it inspired me just to be myself.
Tonight definitely showed that love is a drag. For News 22, I'm Danny Fallon.
Well, it looks like Danny definitely had a fun, eventful night. We look forward to seeing more campus events.
Prelude to a Kiss, a new play written by Craig Lucas and Gloria Trombley, will be running from February 27th to March 2nd and March 4th to the 5th. Show times are Tuesday through Saturday at 7:30 p.m., and any Sunday shows start promptly at 4 p.m. Tickets for this event are $5 for students in groups of 10 or more, $10 for Eastern faculty, staff, and senior citizens, and $12 to the general public. So come on down to the Harry Hope Theater at ECSU and enjoy Prelude to a Kiss.
On Saturday, April 5th, Eastern's Best Buddies program will be holding their first annual Best Buddies neon-themed dance-a-thon. The dance-a-thon will be held in the Student Center in the Betty Tipton Room. 100% of the profits will be going to the Best Buddies of Connecticut, allowing them to support over 50 chapters across the state. This also gives them the opportunity to open more chapters. There will be food and prizes, but the best part of the dance-a-thon is to help make a difference. Admission to this event is $10.
Eastern, get your party pants on because the highly anticipated cab release of Eastern's spring concert is out. Campus Activity Board released the concert information on February 22nd. Sammy Adams will be the Eastern spring concert featuring Travis Porter. Tickets will be going on sale in a month, and with much anticipation, the concert is going to be a blast. Stay tuned in the next couple of weeks for more details. The concert will be held April 27th, 2014.
News 22 reporter Nate Mozian attended the February Music Lounge featuring pop star Alexis Babini. Let's see how the performance
here for
went.
TV 22, reporting from the Student Center Cafe, where pop star Alexis Babini is about to perform. Alexis has been making music since he was a child. Today he tours with longtime friends and session musicians. He's performed alongside the likes of Aaron Carter and has had one of his singles featured on MTV's The Real World.
I got to shake Paul McCartney's hand last year, and that was pretty huge for me. And the Beatles, for sure, have always kind of been a big influence on my music. Yeah, I'm doing a tour with this artist Anna Nalick over the next month, and so that's pretty much the only thing we've announced for now. Other than that, we did a record. It's been out almost a year now, so now we're just kind of starting to get back on the horse of making the studio time happen, the demos, and it's exciting, but we haven't really announced any release dates or anything like that.
To find out when the next Music Lounge will be held, check out the calendar of events on the Eastern website.
On March 5th, 2014, Chi alums will be hosting a university hour entitled Shooting His First Free Throw. This event will be from 3 p.m. to 4 p.m. in the Student Center Theater. Chi is the first transgender Division I NCAA athlete. He will discuss the challenges and triumphs of coming out as a transgender individual with his coaches, teammates, and family. For more information, contact Starshima Byram and in the Women's Center.
Eastern Connecticut State University is celebrating its 125th anniversary this year to commence its journey starting from 1889 to 2014. Special events, displays, productions, and other activities will be used to honor Eastern's 125th year. We have come a long way from our humble beginnings in September 1889, says President Nunez. To provide the campus and visitors of Eastern's past, there will be a 30-foot timeline displayed in the Student Center of the university's 125-year history. Come September, the university will dedicate a time capsule that will eventually be installed in the Fine Arts Instructional Center, which is to be opened in 2039 at the 150th anniversary. Congratulations to Eastern on having 125 years of history in the making to become one of the best liberal arts colleges in Connecticut.
The Nellie Mae Education Foundation, the largest charitable organization in New England focused exclusively on education, has gained another beneficial board of directors, President Elsa M. Nunez. President Nunez has over 40 years of experience in education, a beneficial factor to this foundation, as well as her commitment to education that has Eastern earning the highest percentage of minority faculty among all colleges and universities in Connecticut. The Board of Directors from the Nellie Mae Foundation offer a very warm welcome to Dr. Nunez and are happy to have her join their organization. Congratulations, President Nunez.
Do you know someone who is interested in attending Eastern or maybe just wants to take a tour? Well, now it's easier for them to take a look at our beautiful campus, and it's all online. Future students can now go online and take a full virtual tour of our campus from the comfort of their computer. They are able to click on all the different buildings, including dormitories, the dining hall, and others. From there, students can schedule an in-person tour or apply right there.
And we'll be back with this week's sports after this short break.
Nice. No.
Oops.
Yeah, sure.
Let's go.
Moms everywhere are finding ways to keep kids active and healthy.
Works every time.
Get ideas, get involved, get going at letsmove.gov.
When you earn your GED diploma, the barriers in your life fall. Take the first step and get free GED information in your area at 1-877-38-YOUR-GED or yourged.org. Earn your GED diploma and begin your brighter future.
Pants, pants, pants. I am folding the pants. The pants are long. Do they go on my head? Do they? Do the pants go on my head? No. They go on.
Everyday moments can become teaching moments because learning starts long before school does. Give your child the start they need at bornlearning.org.
I'm Tyler Smith for this week's sports. After making history in the LEC Conference with an undefeated 14-0 record, Eastern's men's basketball took on UMass Boston, ranked last in the conference. In the quarterfinals of the LEC tournament, Eastern was expected to run away with an easy win. However, UMass Boston came to play and never backed down. After an explosive start with a one-handed slam dunk by Hugh Lindo, Eastern fell behind by as many as 11 points in the first half. Head coach Bill Geithner was blatantly unhappy, and their performance had to improve. He must have given quite the halftime speech as Eastern came out and dominated the second half, winning the game 61-55. The upset scare was relevant the whole game, but thanks to the comeback of senior guard Brian Salzillo and sophomore guard Trayshawn Preston, who each had over 15 points, Eastern prevailed. The Warriors will face the number 4 seed, Western Connecticut, this Friday night in the semifinals at 5:30. Come and show your support. After Eastern's women's basketball team finished 18-8, earning the 3rd seed in the conference, they hosted 6th seed and rival Keene State in the LEC quarterfinals. Eastern had defeated Keene both times they faced them during the regular season. Each team got off to a very slow and sloppy start, but it was Eastern's freshman guard Jordan Nappy and sophomore forward Jill Rytrowski who sparked the Warriors' offense. Nappy hit 5 clutch three-point shots to shut down any momentum Keene gained and finished the game with 23 points. Rytrowski posted a double-double, recording 14 points and an incredible 19 rebounds. Eastern won the game handily, 67-53, but also recorded an alarming 21 turnovers. Eastern travels to Providence for the semifinal against the number 2 seed, Southern Maine. Southern Maine held Eastern to only 38 points the last time they played. Good luck, Lady Warriors. Now we move to baseball and the announced retirement of New York Yankees shortstop Derek Jeter. A few weeks ago, Jeter, 39, announced he will retire from Major League Baseball after the 2014 season. The captain will walk away from the game after spending 18 seasons with New York and has become one of the most successful players in Yankees history. Not only is Jeter 9th in all-time career hits, but he ranks 1st in Yankees history in games played, at-bats, hits, and stolen bases. So let's all hope, including Red Sox fans, that Jeter has one last great season with the Yankees. That's all for sports. I'm Tyler Smith for News 22.
Thanks for watching. If you want to see any of our past shows, go to tv22.blip.tv. I'm Erin Fitzsimons.
And I'm Haley Wolverton. Have a good night.